So here we go. Here's our Blazing 5.
That's a hot one. Let's blaze it up.
Fire it up.
It's Colin's Blazing 5. Panthers at Saints.
I'll take the Panthers plus 5.5. A division dog. New Orleans is reeling. 3 of the last 4 Panther games have been close, decided by 7 or fewer. Their defense is playing its best in the year. They've held opponents under 300 total yards in 4 of the last 6 games. The Saints are the most poorly coached team in the league. The last 3 games, they're giving up almost 30 points a game, and that's with a defensive coach and some nice personnel. Derek Carr's hurt. Jameis Winston now starts. He's a turnover machine, and they are no longer getting to the quarterback with a defensive coach. Second fewest sacks in the league. Upset City Panthers win. Take the points, 26-24.
Jaguars at Browns.
I'll take the Browns minus 3. 5-1 at home this year is Cleveland, and their defense at home is historically good. Outstanding. Number 1 across the board in points, yards, third down percentage. Also, the defense played poorly last week, so they'll be in a bad mood. The Jags don't have Christian Kirk. They don't have Trevor Lawrence. And actually, the backup, C.J. Beathard, has a bad shoulder, so they're injury-riddled. They're also 1-16. The last 17 times they've played outdoors under 50 degrees. They're a terrible bad-weather team with a backup who's dinged up against a great defense. My favorite bet of the week, I'll take the Browns to cover and win 24-13.
Lions and Bears.
I'll take the Bears plus 3. Lousy cold weather. Cold weather. Jared Goff's not great in it. Bears, extra rest. Bears won 2 of their last 3 games. Defensively, they have the number 1 rush defense in the NFL, Chicago, and they're taking the ball away. 8 takeaways in the last couple of games. So Chicago can be limited defensively, but they're playing pretty well. Their rush defense will force Goff to throw it in really cold Chicago weather. The Lions' defense was never good. Now it's a mess. 25-plus points surrendered in the last 4 games. The second worst scoring defense in the league is Detroit since Week 7. Upset City, take the points. Bears upset the Lions, 24-23.
Broncos at Chargers.
Coaching mismatch. I'll take the offensive coach, Sean Payton in Denver, plus 2.5. Chargers aren't doing anything well. I'll get to that in a second. But Denver's defense since Week 8 has been exceptional. They've won 4 of their last 5. Houston, take out last week. Sean Payton and Russell Wilson, they're not turning the ball over. Russell Wilson had no turnovers in 5 of his last 6 games, so they'll be the cleaner of the 2 teams. Again, the Chargers don't do anything well. Their rushing offense is 30th, with Austin Eckler and a good O-line. Their defense is a sieve. They're all banged up. They have the second worst pass defense. They're not good situationally. They're one-dimensional in the passing game to Keenan Allen. What do they do well? Denver does a lot of things well. They may have a ceiling, but I get a coaching mismatch. I get points, a divisional game. I take Broncos to beat the Chargers 27-24.
Bills at Chiefs.
I'm just taking Patrick Mahomes off a loss. Patrick Mahomes is 16-3 in his career off a loss. They got a bad no call and a deep ball, or they could have tied that thing up with the Packers. Their defense this year has been exceptional. It's the best in the Patrick Mahomes era. And again, the Chiefs are a good team. They are teaching a receiving core how to receive in real time in a tough schedule. Here's the thing for the Bills. 5 of their 6 wins have come against teams with losing records. Their coach, there's leaks all over the building. I keep hearing, they're a desperate team. They've been a desperate team 6 times this year. They're not winning these games. Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys is a tough stretch. I don't trust them in big games. I'll take the Chiefs to win, close game, and cover 30-27. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.